I don't know why I'm yelling. Legion Azrael here, like always. Black Panther. Well, the trailers aren't doing it for me. I have faith this movie's going to be good, and maybe it's because the trailers aren't really all that impressive. Makes me think the movie's actually going to be damn good. Because like the Thor trailers looked funny for Ragnarok, but that movie was kind of dog shit. Kind of, a little. It was good, but like, what do you mean, bro? Like that one alien rock guy. Are you fucking kidding me? An alien that's never been to Earth, I'm presuming, says bro, and it just doesn't feel out of place. It does to me. It was a weird movie, definitely funny. As far as the story goes, not even important. So hopefully with Black Panther, the trailer's not being really all that energetic to me. I'm not really getting hyped for it. Makes me think the movie's actually going to be damn good overall. It doesn't have to follow all the extra garbage where it's like funny and retro music and whatever the dumb. It's like this. Black Panther has a real story, and I'm excited for that. So let's just get into it, check it out, see what it's all about, and maybe this will be the trailer that just changes my mind. It blows me away. It
Black
looks
Panther
fucking beautiful.
Leader. That's a responsibility.
I didn't mean to yell there.
Superheroes don't commonly have. That he has to look out for an entire nation.
Soon,
that was interesting
there
looking.
will only be the conquered and the conquerors.
The Dora Milaje are women who pledged their lives to the throne and to the security of the kingdom.
Yeah.
Wakanda forever!
I can't wait to see
My character
Michonne
is the general of the armed forces as a whole.
Okoye represents the old guard and tradition, while my character, Nakia,
I'm looking
challenges
forward
tradition.
the Michonne character.
Nakia was born to be a warrior. She was born with a warrior spirit.
I got into a disagreement. Made a bit of a mess.
Training was very, very interesting. The Dora have a way of fighting that was supposed to be inspired by moving as one. The Dora work
Spartans.
together to take down somebody, like the fight we have with Killmonger.
Step into the spotlight.
The actions there is not your typical film. It's raw. It's real.
Shut the fuck up.
Don't freeze.
I never freeze.
It's real. The fuck does that even mean, you fuckface? It's real. It's a made-up city in a made-up country about a made-up person in a fictional world created by Marvel. Thor has more reality than the Black Panther because that's a Norse god. That's a heaven. That's a kingdom. Thor and Odin, those are mythological. They ain't shit about the Black Panther unless it's some culture we don't know about. The fuck do you mean it's... Eat dick, bro. Eat dick. Iron Man 1 was real. This is... I don't know. I feel like because there's so much emphasis now on it being a huge movie for the black community, which I'm all for, and the fact that it's Black Panther doesn't, and the actor or the character was created black, and over 70 years this character, not even 70 years, but this character is from Africa and it has a black cast because it's been finally adapted into a movie, doesn't take away anything from me. I'm a Marvel fan first and foremost. I don't give a shit what the character is. If the character's a dumbass, it's a dumbass. If the character's a badass, it's a badass. Thor usually is a dipshit, and I don't like him. Black Panther is relatively new for me because I don't really read a lot of the Marvel that leans that direction, although I've run into his character before. Not big on the Marvel comics. Mostly specifically the Green Lantern and that extended world for DC. That's kind of where I draw my... Does this face look like I read? No. I feel like because it is so heavy in race and people that Michael B. Jordan's like, it's real because it's black people are in it or something. And I find that kind of stupid that he said it. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people that don't agree with that. But it is very racially charged point in our country, and that kind of crap just gets annoying. Hearing the ignorance of these people say these things about other groups, religions, races, countries. It's just, it gets tiring. And I'm all for the Black Panther movie coming out. I can't wait for it. Michael B. Jordan, a fucking idiot, saying whatever he's saying. It's real. It's real because we're real. And we're putting our heart and soul. Sure, okay. I mean, if you want to say it's real because you're putting in real life culture from the African community into this movie, all right, got it, understand, that's real. And hell, I'm excited to see that kind of culture display through a fictional world and reality. I'm all for it because some of the best stuff ever, whether it's documentary or anything else, movie related wise, is some of the best stuff is when you get to see something that's not from my country in America. Dunkirk, Saving Private Ryan, even if they're Western or American versions through our eyes, it's nice to see something from the other parts of the world. I'm a big fan of that. Documentaries, great thing as well. So if that's what he's saying, I get that, I understand it, and I can support that. But if he's just saying it's real because he's black or it's real because he's in the movie with no race attached to it, it's him and what's his face playing T'Challa. I don't know that guy's name, I can't remember it. And it's real because we're in it. And that guy can eat a dick, right? Like Michael B. Jordan can just eat a dick because he's not that special. I mean, you were in Chronicles, bro. Or Chronicle. That was the first thing I ever saw you in. And you were okay. But that's just me. I expect to get hatred for it. Just knowing that your anger and tears makes me happy. It fuels me. It makes me... Why do you think I'm just kind of overweight, man? It's all the hatred. I just feed on it. I can't stop gorging myself. So good. Either way, though, excited for it. Excited to actually see what this movie has to offer. And again, this trailer definitely got me a little bit more hyped. I got to see a little bit more of the fighting and a lot of what's going on. It looks like it's not just going to be so Black Panther focused. It's going to have his struggle, and it's going to be the people that support him as he be the ruler, and it's going to kind of see their characters as well, which is nice to see because I'm tired of seeing Pepper Potts as, the second banana woman character to Tony Stark or Loki's minor role in Thor. I want to see some of these other characters really evolve, and I think for a movie that's definitely in the racial contents, it's kind of heavy in that way, in a positive way, a good representation of Hollywood making a movie that doesn't feature a white person. Of course, it's the black community, right? It's going to always get involve everybody. And that's the best thing about it. It's not going to be like, oh, here's one white guy, and then here's all the people that help him. It's going to be, this is the black guy, and this is all the people that are involved with his life. And we're going to get to see a lot of those characters because it's black and white, man. Apples and oranges. It's all different. And I think that's what makes movies like this great. I think that's what makes this movie and what makes movies like this, whether it's, it doesn't have to be a black individual. It could be the Bollywood movies, which got huge reviews years ago when they made a huge push into the Hollywood scene and the American movie scene. Those movies were received with overwhelming positivity from not just the Hollywood community, but from everybody. And Bollywood being the Indian part of the world, that's the Bollywood, that's their thing. And it was accepted, The Life of Pi and all that stuff. So all these movies, it does get kind of tiring, even as a white person, to see another movie with another cheesecake complexion actor leading the charge, I guess. All I gotta say is I guess I'm happy to see some diversity, I guess. I think that's the way to put it. I don't think that I guess is a thing. I mean, the new Venom movie, it's Tom Hardy or whatever. He's a white guy. But he's wearing like a black costume. Does that count? No, I'm kidding. Either way, man, I'm going to get out of here before I put the rest of my foot in my mouth. You try to come out with something with a positive spin to it, and sometimes people really don't get it. I hope at the very least that the people that are going to say something negative aren't as ignorant as a lot of the other people I've seen, and stop watching at whatever part triggered them to leave me a dumb comment. You waited to this very moment and to say that everything I've said is in support of this movie. But just because I'm in support of it doesn't mean Michael B. Jordan or whoever can just be like, we're the realist. Because who the fuck are you? You're nobody. You're the second string guy to T'Challa's character. You're the villain's gonna die. You're no, or maybe not. You're not the important person. It's T'Challa that's gonna be going on to do the great stuff, not you. I don't know why it's so real for you. I don't know why your movie is so much more real than the rest of Marvel. But at the end of the day, always in favor of whatever this movie represents. Racial equality. Yay. I don't know. There's going to be so many people that hate this. I don't really care. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you like the video, like the content, you can always like, subscribe, and share. That'd be the awesome thing to do. If you hate this content, just hit the X on the top right. Go into your file. Go to System 32. Right click and hit delete all, and you should be fine. I'm going to get out of here, though. Thanks for watching again. Thanks for hanging out. If you want to leave a comment down below, love to see and love to hear all the comments. Depending on who's doing the comments. And once again, my name is Andrew, and I'll see you in whatever video I'm doing next. I hope I'm still doing a video next.